fantastic day. I'm having a fantastic day. It is National Garden Day, guys. Can you believe it? National Garden Day. Crazy, right? Um, you know, I don't know who made it a quote unquote National Garden Day. I'm not entirely sure, but somebody classified it as a National Garden Day. So um, we're gonna celebrate just for fun, just for kicks. I'm really contemplating going on an adventure today. Uh, I know it's National Garden Day. I might actually do something garden related, like starting some seeds or something. Uh, I mean, I could do a lot for my garden. I mean, it's been pretty warm lately. I do need to put a fence around my garden. I need to holy cow, we got some rain last night. Field is flooded. I could do a lot of work around the garden, but I mean, the ground is pretty saturated. It's going to be kind of muddy. Um, I might start some seeds indoors. I already started my tomatoes, my peppers, uh, some herbs, mint, lavender. Um, I have a lot of good things going, but I'm thinking about starting some cantaloupe and some watermelon. I've never started those ahead of time. I've always direct seeded those, and my results have been pretty poor. I've not had a lot of success with a lot of cantaloupe, and I mean, I've been able to grow cantaloupe I'm pretty small, like less than a baseball size. Uh, they're cute, but it's like, what if I started them inside my house early? But then I don't know. Sometimes that's hit or miss because I've heard that you can start a plant inside and it might not do as well as one that you start directly outside. I've heard. But, I think it'd be a good experiment to run. Maybe I could do a direct seed and then do starting them inside and compare and contrast, make a video out of it. I think that would be cool. The tough part with that is organizing the files and the idea, you know, because I'd be taking some video in April. And I mean, you're basically, that video would be a whole season. So you'd have 5 months or 6 months of taking videos and stuff. So I should probably get a planner, like something to write these ideas down and to keep track. I think having good organization could help out a lot when it comes to making these kind of videos, but I think that'd be kind of fun. So I might do something like that since it's National Garden Day, you know. Um but there was this other, I like to have adventures. I don't want to just have a garden or a farm or a berry farm or whatever. I want to have the best of all worlds. Like I want to have a berry farm, but I also want to have a life, you know, where I can hang out with my children and go on awesome adventures and stuff. Cause my dad died when I was 10, I never really, even before he died, I never really got to like go on adventures with him and stuff like that. So like, I think I think going on adventures and stuff is pretty cool. It's important. You build a lot of cool memories and stuff. But at the same time, having a cool like home base, with a lot of like fruit and vegetables and stuff, I think that's pretty awesome too. You unlock some like pretty cool memories that way. So I don't know. That's kind of where all my videos come from. It's just like trying to be a pretty cool dad, trying to do some cool stuff, trying to like, you know, record some memories. It's not necessarily to be like famous or to have a lot of people watch my videos, but you know, if that happens, that's cool too. It hasn't happened yet, but if it does, oh well. Um, an idea I had for today or tomorrow would be like going on a adventure down the river on a like a kayak adventure. I'm not I'm not sure how the river's looking because we got a lot of rain and there's a lot of flood warnings out there on rivers and stuff. So, if the river's high and flowing fast, it could be kind of dangerous to get out there. If I got pushed into like a log jam or something, I mean, I don't want to be in a dangerous situation, but it would add to the adventure also. I just have to be like really cautious and try to, get out and kind of anticipate, oh, it looks like a log jam up there. Kind of have to be on my A game, but I was contemplating going on an adventure today. There's a river, and I've looked up videos on this river, and like the highest view for an adventure on this one river is like 2,000 views, and that's for like fly fishing. I think that's kind of unfair. So I don't know if I could make like the biggest video for this river, like for an adventure or whatever. But I think it'd be pretty awesome to like make the best video about this one river in the history of YouTube. And that could happen if I got over 2,000 views. Um, which would be like really hard for me because I've never made a video. Well, I've made like videos, but like my best one is modifying a DeWalt weed whacker. That was 4 years ago. So it's like I can get views for modifying a weed whacker, but like an adventure, I don't know. I haven't quite figured out how to do the filming and editing for adventures to make it like actually awesome. I tend to like leave a little bit too much in my videos, and then the audio is never quite good. I think that's because I'm doing a lot of editing on my phone and it sounds good to me on my phone. But then when you go to like watch it on a TV or something, the music's a little loud or whatever. I don't know. One of these days I've got to figure out how to like have the pace of my videos like a little quicker, cut out a little more of the boring stuff. Cause like I'll edit a video and it'll be like, good, I need to just post it. And then I watch it after I posted it, or I'll watch it with somebody else, and I'll be like, "Wow, this is super boring." I don't, I don't know what to do. I think I just need to figure out a better system for editing my videos, or a format, like a format that works for me. And I think once I figure out a good formula, it'll be easier to edit and stuff. But I haven't figured out a style or a formula yet that's like gonna work. They say don't reinvent the wheel when it comes to YouTube. I, I do just kind of like reinvent the wheel pretty much, and it's like I really need to follow like styles and video ideas that have already worked for other people and then make it my own. I don't know what to do with adventure content though. Like I have a lot of rivers in my area, so like kayaking would be probably an easy go to, but I've seen like videos for rivers in my area. They're not getting like a ton of views. Like maybe 2,000 views, maybe I don't know. They're not getting tons. So it's like how do you make a kayaking video interesting? That's the question. I don't know if there's like that big of a niche. I think I think what would make a kayaking video interesting is like if there were wildlife, if it was like peaceful, if you had good audio, maybe good music, I don't know, a storyline somehow, but it's hard to write a script because every adventure, you don't know what you're going to see. You don't know what's going to happen, you know? It's like I think you could start out with an idea like maybe a time frame like I want to get this stretch of river done in this specific time frame. So it's a simple story, but then like what happens between here and there, I guess that could be that could be a thing. But I don't know. I also need to do my taxes and I got to get them done by tomorrow. So if I just get home and hop in a kayak, I'm not going to get my taxes done. And I'm really pushing it to the deadline, but I don't know. I could wait till tomorrow too. I kind of have to check out the river to see if it's rising or if it's flooded or whatever. Because if the river's like pretty high from the rain last night, it might be, I might be safer waiting or something, maybe till tomorrow. Then I can kind of plan it out a little bit better, but we'll see what happens here. It'd probably be pretty smart to just get my taxes done. I usually do them myself, and it just takes me a while. Takes me a while because I want to make sure I'm doing them right. I totally procrastinated. I could have got it done back in like February or something, but you know. So, uh I don't know who is watching this, but Should I do my taxes or should I go on a river kayaking adventure? What sounds funner? The thing with my taxes, I might be in line for a pretty decent refund, and I kind of want to use the refund to buy like an acre worth of berry plants. And I'm thinking about like honeyberries because they seem to be able to grow in my soil pretty well. I have a lot of clay, and I hear you don't have to amend the soil a whole lot for honeyberries. So I might have enough of a refund to get an acre or about 900 berry plants, gallon sized, shipped to me for for what my refund's going to be. I think that'd be a good investment, and that would really accelerate my berry farm plan to actually have some berries that are, large. I mean, like, getting the gallon size pot, those are pretty good size already. So I might put myself in a situation where, maybe next year I could have a lot of berries already. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but it would take me all the rest of the year to get those in the ground and planted. That'd be pretty wild. A lot of work. But see what happens. So I think there's a lot of value in getting my taxes done. I wish I didn't wait so long. It's like I need the deadline to get motivated. I did that one other year too. I waited till like the very last day to do my taxes for no real good reason other than the fact that I wasn't very motivated. Oh well. Maybe next year I'll get them done early. I kind of want to go on a river adventure, but if I wait until tomorrow, I can start earlier and I might see more wildlife. That'd be kind of cool. Because that's like really the big point of going on an adventure by yourself in a river is like you can get exercise, but like I kind of want to enjoy the scenery. I want to see some animals that I don't normally get to see. So like maybe it is smart to get my taxes done today and then try to kind of prepare a little bit better for a adventure tomorrow. I'll have to take a look at the weather here. It does look like the creeks are kind of high, so the river might actually be kind of high too. We'll see. Uh, the grass is starting to grow. We've had some warm days with rain. Gonna eat a banana. Don't mind me. So the grass is turning green and it's starting to grow. So it's probably gonna be time to cut some grass soon. This banana's not ready. It's not bad, but it's not 100% right. 54 degrees outside. Pretty good weather. They do say we're going to get some thunderstorms around 4 o'clock. That could add a little bit of drama to the video for the kayak adventure. Like, part of the storyline could be, you know, can I get to my destination before the thunderstorm or whatever? You know, so it puts a little more gravity behind a time frame because I don't want to get struck by lightning. But we'll see. I'm thinking about doing a section that's probably 20 miles long, maybe a little bit more. Like, I'm not officially sure how long it is, but I know to drive the same distance, it's like 15 or it's like 15 miles at least to drive the same distance. You're driving like straight. This river's really curvy. So I don't even know how many miles it is, but I know I've never kayaked that far before for what I'm thinking in my head. So to like, if I left now and I wanted to get somewhere before the thunderstorms, I'd have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. I'd have about 8 hours, roughly, to kayak further than I've ever kayaked in my life in one day. It's probably over 20 miles. I mean, I'm sure it's very possible. But like, I don't even have I don't have the kayak sitting out. I'd have to drag it out to the river. I'd have to gather together like some camera equipment. I probably don't have my batteries charged very well. Um, it would be kind of cool to I have a mobile Starlink internet, but I don't have a battery. It'd be really cool to have a battery that I could like take my Starlink internet in my kayak and then like live stream. That would be cool. I don't have a lot of people watching my live streams though, so it might not be worth it right now, but like in the future, definitely would be cool. But there's the risk that I tip over, lose my gear and stuff, so I would have to figure out how to waterproof stuff and, you know, keep it anchored so I didn't lose it, stuff like that. It'd be a pretty high risk activity. Anyway, guys, happy National Garden Day. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm gonna take off, but we'll see you on the next video. Hasta luego.